the last time we saw you, you were very confident that, you'd be ready to be back and ready to go. Just how are you feeling now, though?
I'm feeling good. Every day I've made more and more progress, so it's all you can ask for, especially with a patient injury recovery like this. So I'm just trying to get better every day. So that's the mindset going into this off season. So yeah.
It seems like that's the mindset overall for everybody. Just what does it feel like to have everybody on the same page that progress and steady progress is what you guys are aiming for?
Yeah, it's exciting. You see how hungry our guys are, and I'm excited just to keep building with these guys. Obviously, this didn't go the way we wanted it to, but I think with everybody's mindset and how we've all developed our own approach to the game, just individually and wanting to get better, I think that's only going to benefit us going forward. We got young guys that work and a coaching staff that wants everybody to get better. So we got those two things mixed together. It's like only good things can come from it.
Last few months we got to see Onyeka starting and kind of growing into that role. What have you seen sort of watching him? You had some time just watching from even like the bench. When you watch him, what have you seen from his game as he's grown these last couple months?
I mean, he's just someone who's constantly gotten better as well. O's someone everybody loves to play with. He's somebody who makes the game easier for people. He's somebody that impacts the game in a way that we don't have nobody else like him. So yeah, O's just gonna continue to get better. And he had a great season, and I'm happy for him.
Jalen, what are your feelings when you're watching your team go and try to compete for a playoff spot and just not be able to be in the game? Just what are your thoughts and your feelings?
I'm not gonna lie, that's probably the worst feeling in the world. Just not being able to be out there and go out to war with my guys. It sucks, but it's just sometimes you can't control those things, and all I can do now is just do everything in my power for next year to play the whole season, and that's my goal, and I'm going to do everything I can so I can be out there in those type of games with my teammates.
Looking ahead, what does that kind of process look like for you this offseason, going from, continued rehabbing to, getting strength and conditioning back to where you want it to be?
Yeah, well, I'll still be able to start doing stuff pretty soon, so it's just going to be a summer of just kind of slowly building. I'm still going to be able to work out and do everything I've done every other summer to prepare myself for the season. So I don't think it's going to be any hiccups with that, and I think I should have a pretty normal off season.
And George talked about how close everybody is on this roster, and potentially getting together this summer so that you're not missing any beats. Just how do you look forward to kind of bringing your teammates together to try and work through some of the things that maybe hurt you this year?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's something new we want to do this year, is get together over the summer, and we already got things planned. So I'm excited to see how that translates. I know it's going to be good because obviously right now we all get along off the court great. So to have that extra bonding time together where it's in a non-arena environment, non-practice facility environment, I think it'll be good for us to continue to know each other, continue to get to learn each other. And like I said, your teammates are everything in this league, and the strong relationship you have with them, it's only going to translate on the court.
Jalen, oftentimes when someone has kind of like a quote-unquote breakout season like you had last year, and then you try to follow that up the very next year, obviously opposing teams make changes, and you're kind of like not a surprise, you know what I mean, to people. And then, but so there's a drop off sometimes, but you pick up kind of this year right where you last left off. How do you now transition into going into the following year on next year? What is that approach like? How do you make sure that there is no drop off, if you will, and that you kind of quote unquote pick up where you last left off again?
Yeah, I mean, I put in hella work, so I'm confident in the work and where it's going to take me. I don't really try to say there's going to be a drop off because I'm going through an injury rehab, but I just look to continue to get better every season in whatever way it can. It can be something small, something major, but just constantly trying to make improvement each and every day. So that's all I'm focused on.
What is the next step for you in terms of on the court within your game, things that you kind of want to work on and say, hey, by the time next year rolls around, you know, I had a chance this year to be able to improve on these things, but the season was kind of cut short for me. But I want to be able to follow that up with showing that I've been in the gym working on this one or two things. What are those things?
I mean, that's a lot. Obviously, as just someone, you know, I just want to get better at everything. That's a cliche answer, but it's going to take my whole team around me, the coaching staff. We're going to sit down and discuss everything and kind of prioritize what needs to be done, how it fits, and what we're doing offensively and schematically. So I think, yeah, it's just going to take us for us to sit down and just kind of figure that thing out.
Jalen, what do you feel this team needs to take that next step to be that just even better level of competitors?
I just think we got to keep being hungry. I think we got what we need. I think we just got to keep. 48 minutes is going to be our thing. We're staying in a 48-minute game and staying consistent throughout that. I think we've shown we can compete. Obviously, when we were at full strength, we made a great playing run. So it's like we've shown the capability of competing with the best teams in the league, and I think it's just a matter of finding that consistency and finding that right gear that we all need to tap into in order to reach those type of heights.
All right, thanks, Jalen.
Thanks, Jalen.